video, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go over the all new Firecracker 252. I have already paddled the 242 and I've done a full walkthrough and on-water review. I will leave links to that at the end of this video if you're interested in checking that out. But what I wanted to do in this video is I want to give you kind of a quick look of the 252 because this is the one that I've been waiting for the most. I felt that at around about 185, maybe 190 right now, I'm a little too heavy for the 242. I made it work and it goes up to well over 200 pounds as far as like overall. But this one right here, I think fits my paddling style the most because I do absolutely love the large Ripper 2, and I feel that this 252 is going to meet me perfectly on what I want out of a boat like this, like, you know, downriver, half size, half slice. So yeah, let me just kind of go over this boat real quick. I won't go too detailed into it, but I will kind of like break down some of my opinions of what they've done on this thing as far as manufacturing and overall design of the large, because you know, sometimes bigger is better, and we will find that out in the on-water review. And also guys, if you are interested in a Firecracker, I will leave a link below where you can pick one of these up, whether it's the 232, 242, or now the 252. So yeah, let me go ahead and start kind of like with the walkthrough now. And just to run down some of the specs for y'all, the 252, which is 8'3" as far as length, and the width on this thing is 27.5, and the cockpit dimensions is 36 by 20.5, which is kind of like their new kind of standard cockpit. 76 gallons, which is actually more volume than the large Ripper 2, which is kind of crazy, you know, when you look at it. But when you see up here, you'll see what I'm talking about. And the overall weight is 46 pounds, and the weight limit, then kind of optimal weight that they're kind of going on this one is 176 to 287. So almost 300 pounds is what they're suggesting can paddle this kayak. So there's just kind of like a quick rundown of the specs. And by the way, this is a new color. This is called Sully Blue, which is like a light kind of like tealish color blue. And I really like this color a lot. It really looks good. It really pops out well. And looking at the rocker here, you know, I am on grass, so I'm not 100%, but right to the parting line, it looks like we're right around, we could say about 8 3/4 or 9 inches of rocker as far as in the tail rocker. And you can kind of see this thing does not have a lot of rocker in the tail. And as far as bow rocker, which obviously bow rocker is going to be a little higher on this thing, at 14.5, so right around 14.5 from the parting line to the ground there as far as like bow rocker. And wow, look at the size of this bow up here, but I will get to that. Let me go ahead and start back here to the stern. So looking back here at the stern, you can see they still have the engraved, they always have this, well, it's textured, and this is polished 252. It'll be 242 or 232 right there. And they have the kind of scribed in serial number there. This one actually has custom purple handles. This looks awesome. You guys leave in the comments what you think of like custom handles like this. These are anodized like drop forged aluminum, and I think they look awesome. Super strong, very like tough looking. There's only one in the back for like going through a strap through a car or something. Firecracker logo. 2 screws right here in the back that holds the foam pillar wall. There are no wall holders back here. They have these cutouts that are cut out deep right here for maybe a little bit of engagement. Maybe that's exactly what they're wanting to do with that. I'm not going to go over this outfitting. It's basically the Stout 2 outfitting, but what I did notice they don't have that plastic bag anymore. How awesome is this, guys? This is a actual Piranha mesh bag. This looks really cool, and inside this mesh bag you're going to get a big roll of like mini sail kind of pill and stick foam, 2 seat pads, which I think these seat pads are about 1/4 inch, or you guys can tell me how many millimeters those are, 2 pill and stick neoprene, a red sponge. Check that out. I've never had a red sponge. Maybe 6 hip pads, a little owner's manual, and how cute. You actually get your own little poster of Bren for all of y'all that wants to put Bren on your wall. There you go. So the seat pad, how to slide that up under there. So yeah, there you go. It looks like they're giving you an actual proper long wrench. They used to give you those little tiny wrenches. So maybe they figured out that you need those longer wrenches to get down in there. So good job on Piranha that they actually went with a longer Allen key. I did notice they have the Piranha logo on the step out pillar and a Piranha logo on the bulkhead now. and they do have a bulkhead foam right here with the 2 bolts right there. So when I was paddling the 242, they had these little black caps and they were not very recessed. This looks extremely clean. They recessed these down. They got rid of the black clips that break off all the time anyway, and these look really good. You can't even, so you can rub your hand across, you don't even feel them, both in the front and back. They've recessed these nicely. The cutout, kind of like the scorch up here. Look at the size of this bow. That thing, I think it's massive up here. But you know what? The boat doesn't feel that big when you're sitting in it. So let me go ahead and flip it over and let's see the hull. So looking over in the hull here, I've got it flipped over. Big, wide, flat area here. It's textured. It's got the line running down. I'm not going to cover the hull too much. I'm just showing you how much bigger they went on everything on this like boat. The wave deflectors are larger. The cutout, the width up here is a lot bigger. You can see it's big flat planing in the center with a good tucked rail right here. So this is like a hybrid creek boat meets downriver boat. Going down, it has these cutouts, which, you know, in the zone, ozone, whatever you want to say it came from, that's what those cutouts are still in there. This is what I wanted the most on the 242. I wanted width back here. I felt my 242 was squatting a little too much for me, and I'm pretty sure they've widened this up by about 1 inch. So yeah, there you go, everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and outfit this real quick. So let me do that now, and I'll kind of show you how I outfit it, and then we'll get it on the water and do an on-water review. So let's do that now. Oh yeah, so there it is, completely outfitted. I have the back band modded right there the way I like it. I added these little things so it doesn't slip out. Throw rope, level 6 throw rope, one of the best throw ropes out there. My water bottle, and I put foam up under here, the pill and stick foam, and then just cut the bulkhead. I will be oiling some thigh hookers and putting those in here soon and really kind of like customizing it, but right now I'm gonna use it just like it is. That's my little kind of quick overall first impressions and walkthrough of the Firecracker 252. You guys leave in the comments below if you've paddled the 252 and what your opinion is of it so far, because I know they've been out in the UK for a while and a few people around the US have got one. Let's go out, let's put this thing on the water and see what it's all about. See you guys in the next video. Woo!